Hey guys, it's Jason from Outdoor Adventures. Thanks for joining me. And today we're going to be looking at the ThruNite TN12 flashlight. It's really durable. It's shock-proof. It's freeze-proof. It's waterproof. And we're going to get into that in a second just to show you. If you guys want to see this flashlight in action, I did do a test on it at 6 miles during a night hike of the blue moon. Be sure to check that video out. You can see that right over here. And I just want to get right into this flashlight. The flashlight is made up of a very durable aircraft aluminum metal. The batteries in here do not come with the flashlight. This sells for around $50 on Amazon. You can go to Radio Shack and purchase these. They're called 18650s. It only takes one of these, and they I think they're about 2200 milliamps, and they are about $8. I think they're $4 a battery, $8 for a pack of two. I have one in here now. I haven't charged this yet since I got back from my night hike, so this is still the same battery. So like I said, it's lasted probably over 2 hours, I'd say. It takes the 18650, just one of those, or the CR123A. It takes two of those. When I checked at Radio Shack, the CR123s were more expensive by like $15, so I would just get these, and you only need one of these anyway, so I think it works out better. I feel that the vendors should include these batteries. Being so cheap, just charge $55 for the flashlight. I mean, who wants to go hunting around for a battery after you get this product? I don't know. The outputs, we're going to go over all the outputs. So this is the first setting. It's a really dim setting used for mainly reading, I'd say, in like a tent or a hammock while you're when you're camping. This is at 0.3 lumens, and it claims to have an estimated battery life of around 1,585 hours. Moving up, this is 20 lumens, and they claim 74-hour battery life. 280 lumens, up to 5-hour battery life. This is the setting I used on my night hike. This is 800 lumens, and they claim an hour and a half. I was out there for probably 2 hours, 15 minutes, give or take, and this is still the same battery. So obviously I think this is a little inaccurate. I think it lasts longer than their projected battery life. And then the last setting, you're not going to be able to see too well, but this is 1050 lumens, and they claim a max runtime of 90 minutes from here. To turn the flashlight on, there's a button on the top, so it's real easy to get to. If you just want to if you want to turn it on and off, it's just a real simple button to get to. If you want to change the brightness, there's a button on the side of this that does that. Also, it controls your strobe if you hold it in for like 2 seconds or so. To turn the strobe off, you just press it once and it'll turn back off. The flashlight remembers your last setting via selector switch in here, so if you leave it on bright and you turn it off, it'll come back on bright. If you leave it on low and turn it off, it'll come back on low. So it does remember that. Now, like I said, this is freeze-proof, shock-proof, and waterproof. I have tested this out in a small stream for a little bit, but we're just going to throw it in here, and we're going to make sure it actually is waterproof. So while we leave that running, I want to tell you a little bit about the flashlight. The flashlight is very durable. I tossed it on the concrete, didn't get any scratches on it whatsoever. Tossed it on in the woods, didn't get any scratches on it. I think the body casing is really good. The waterproof is really good. They also give you an extra, it's like I guess I'd call it an O-ring, just in case you need to replace it after a couple years. So they do give you that extra. Also, they give you this case. The case you're able to clip to your belt, and you also have a D-ring if you want to maybe put a carabiner on it or whatever. And you also are given like a wrist strap or lanyard, whatever you want to call it, and this goes above the button that you press down on to turn it on and off. Okay, so my experiences with it. It's a very bright flashlight. I really like it. The only other complaint I had, other than the batteries not coming with it, was that if you hold the flashlight near the lens, near the light, the LED light, it does get uncomfortably hot on the 800 to the 1050 lumen setting. Now, if you're holding it like a normal flashlight, and we'll take this out of the water just for a second, if you're holding it like a normal flashlight like this, it's perfectly fine. But if you're holding it like this, it's gonna not burn your hand, but it's a bit uncomfortable. So, with that said, that is my absolute only complaint, like I said, along with the battery. It shined my way for me way better than my headlamp. I was actually very happy that I brought this because the trail was a little hard to see with my 100 lumen Pennsyltica XP2 headlamp. Before I review a product, I usually try to contact the vendor with some fictitious issue, or just saying how much I like the product and see how long it actually takes to get back to me. They seem to get back to me every day right around the 4 or 5 a.m. range. So within 24 hours, they'll get back to me. So that's really good for the company. No issues with customer service. Now, I tried to show how far this light broadcasted, if you will, down on my property. My property is about 350 feet from start to finish. I wasn't able to capture that setting. I would need a low light night vision mode to see that setting, I guess. On my camera just simply doesn't have it. So I'm going to try that again, and I will put that at the end of this video just in case I get it working. But I noticed the light was good up to 350 feet. So it's probably more than that. It's just I'm standing at the main road to my house, and I'm shining it all the way down to the woods. And I can't get any farther than that because obviously there's trees. But you can see at least 350 feet. Now they claim it goes up to 218 meters. And when I know that's more than 350 feet, I just couldn't tell you off the top of my head how many feet that is. But 218 meters, just do the Google conversion. That's what they claim it broadcasts to. Let's take a look at the weight while I have the scale out here. Let me just wipe this off. It's obviously waterproof. I had it in there for a couple minutes already. Now, with the battery, it weighs 4.7 ounces. Okay, that's going to be your normal carry weight. 4.7 ounces. Without the battery, we're looking at 3 ounces even. And for you gram counters out there, that is 86, we'll say 86 grams. It's bouncing back and forth. So 86 grams. The battery itself weighs 49 grams. So it's really, really light without the battery. It's really, really nice. Now, the measurement of the flashlight is approximately 5.5 inches long. And the width, we're going to say it's just under an inch. Yeah, just under an inch. So guys, that is the TN12 flashlight by ThruNite. If you guys have any questions about the product, don't hesitate to ask. Just go ahead and comment below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Or find me on Facebook via Outdoor Adventures. Thanks, guys, and I hope this helps somebody.